Hello, you're welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed, please try and do so. The country is being hit by economic hardship and it's affecting everyone, no matter how severe it is. The most important thing is one has to develop a means to survive. So try as much as possible to survive. Okay, I've been able to put up 10 tips on how to survive or how to live in this economic hardship. The first one is that you must stop spending above your means. Cut down on your expenses. Many people, especially salary earners, run into debt every month because they have developed a lifestyle of excessive spending. So this season, try as much as possible to cut down on them, especially spending that are not necessary. Okay, this will help to stop. This will help you from borrowing. Mm. So the second step, the stop living. The second point, stop living to impress anyone. As much as possible, learn to live a simple life. You see, we live in a society where everybody packages, try to give an impression that all is well. Everyone is trying to give impression that he or she is doing well. Now, as good as it may sound, okay, as long as it is affecting your pocket, it is bad. Okay, you see parents that will put their children in a very expensive school and they struggle every term to pay for school fees. That is wrong. Or rent an apartment very costly and you take about 3 or 5 months of your salary to be able to pay for such apartment. Okay, it is absolutely wrong. In this season, this is not a time to impress anyone. Okay, so live a simple life. Okay, nobody is paying your bills. No, you are not nobody, you are not doing that to get any award. Okay, so live your life simply. Okay, without minding what people think or feel about you. Okay, so the third point, avoid people who live a frivolous lifestyle. Okay, now these people have a way of influencing you negatively. Okay, and you may tend to go into a form of competition at the expense of your own well-being. So avoid them. Okay, you are not in competition with anybody, so avoid people who live a frivolous lifestyle. Number four, live a life of budget. Okay, you must learn to live a life of budget. Your life, okay, your life should be regimented by your budget. Okay, you must budget almost everything now. Okay, it can be weekly budget, it can be monthly budget. Okay, everything about you ought to be budgeted. As it stands now, your transportation, your feeding, your clothing must be budgeted. Don't spend unnecessarily on anything that is outside your budget. Okay. Now, number five, try as much as possible. You just try as much as possible not to rely on one source of income. Okay. There are many other ventures you could go into. So instead of you to rely on one job, which obviously with the way things are going, it's increasingly becoming difficult to even get paid your monthly salary. So don't depend on one source of income. Okay, so try as much as possible to go into other areas you can make money. Now, the the money there may not be much, okay, but it will go a long way to complement what you already have, okay, and to solve one or two problems too. Now, number six, try as much as possible to ensure everyone around you is working or doing something. This way, you will not be burdened by anyone. Okay, nobody will depend on you. You will not become someone's ATM. So encourage everyone around you, your friends, your siblings. Okay, encourage everyone around you to be doing something, to have something doing for themselves. Okay, don't turn to you suddenly become an ATM for your friends, for your siblings, for maybe your organization. No, everyone around you should be doing something. Okay. Number seven, avoid acquiring liabilities. This is not a time to acquire liabilities. This is a time, okay, to invest, not to acquire liabilities. Okay. So don't try to acquire more liabilities that you already have. As a matter of fact, this is a time to even reconsider selling off some of the liabilities you have. Okay, so this is not a time to acquire more liabilities. Number eight, learn to politely decline any invitation that would warrant you to spend unbudgeted. Okay, now there are so many weddings, programs every Saturdays, every weekend. You must not attend all of them. You must program your life, okay, not to attend programs that would warrant you to spend unbudgeted. Okay, so instead of going for a wedding, for instance, in a maybe in another city, after calculating the cost of transportation, it will be wise for you to send the money to the person, okay, instead of going. Okay, so you must be wise in this season. Stop spending unbudgetedly, okay, especially events that you know would warrant that. Okay, number nine, invest money into profitable ventures instead of investing money on your body and in stomach infrastructure. Okay, this is not the time to look good, to spend money on yourself. You buy expensive cream, buy expensive hair, buy things that are not needed. Invest that money in things that will bring profit for you. Okay, so number 10, you must live around where you work or do business. This is very important. With the rising cost of transportation, you must understand that closeness to where you work is the key, and not just for yourself, but even for your children. Try as much as possible to put them close to where you live and where you work. Okay, so that you can easily carry them from school and bring them back home. Okay, so these 10 tips are very important. Try as much as possible to imbibe them. Okay, and with God, all things being equal, I believe we are going to surmount this economic hardship. Thank you.